Happy Sunday, guys. So, Jory told us that yesterday when he was running his dog, he saw code enforcement in our alley. Now, we're way deep into this alley, so you can't see that our yard is clean. Well, our portion of the alley is clean because we own the alley, but we can't close it in because the electric company has to get to those lampposts. But look at all these other people that didn't clean theirs. So, we already know we're all going to get a fine, probably $200 or $300. And then it is our duty to fight the fine. Yeah, probably gonna be $400 this year. It is our duty to fight the fine. You guys remember when I did a video? I think I did a public video where I was showing that Joe had cleaned out the alley behind our fence. We told our neighbor, you should do yours too. And he goes, the hell with them. Let them come and tell me something. But you have to keep it clean because when it's dry back there, you can catch fire. It's about fire, but it's about money for them too. But if we get a letter, I, I'm gonna say I, because I'm the one that has to deal with all of this. I'm gonna start calling myself a home manager. Do you remember that one lady from the church when I asked her what she did for a living, and she says, "I'm a home manager," and I was like, "Oh, where do you get that job from?" Because I figure I could manage my home. I thought it was an old folks' home she managed, right? She said, "I manage my household. My husband has a high intense type of job where he has to travel a lot, and I have to hold on the home front, and I have to make sure the bills are paid, and I have to check his itinerary, and I have to go places with him, as the wife doing whatever." I don't want to say arm candy because she didn't look like arm candy, but she looked regular like us. Let's go, church. The church is getting down, guys. The church is getting down. Okay, I'm in the chair. Let me see who come in. Hi, Ron. Hoping you also. I'm a momager for true, Rob. See, for true. I manage Jada, although she's a difficult damn artist to manage. Let me tell you why. She's a procrastinator, and I've constantly told her to make a music video to go with that first song. They're gonna finish the second song this week, hopefully, because the little producer friend that's doing everything with her, he had a lot of family emergencies. The sister was seriously ill in the hospital. I think it was like a horrid miscarriage or something like that. I might be wrong. Don't quote me. And then the wife was sick, and then the mom was sick, and this one was sick, and that one was sick. Jana said, "Jesus Christ, why? Why everybody?" Yeah, the wife was sick. Why everybody gotta be sick? So now everybody's well, praise God. And he's gonna go into nursing. I guess he figures I better go into nursing with all these sick people. No, I think it was planned as his backup plan. So this week, Jada's job has the gall to say they need a week off. The bosses, right? The two brothers. We need a week off. And so y'all teachers are going to have to take a week off without pay. Sans pay. No pay. She's not going to get no pay this week. So if the beach was near, it would benefit her to go to the beach every day and sing. She would get more pay. But the beach is far away. You have to put $60 in to go. So 3 days of this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she's gonna go over there and they're gonna knock out everything they can knock out with this song. And if this song is the second song I'm talking about, if that's done, then they'll start the third song then and there too. But she should have been making a music video for Dare. So me and her have that fight every day. Yeah, you should. She'll listen to you. She knows you're in the industry, and you'll probably have a different tone than I do. Which I don't think I have a nasty tone. No, Joe has a nasty tone. Joe has a very frustrated, nasty tone when he talks to Jada about moving forward with her career because he's fed up. He's like, shit, you came with all this talent and you won't play games over here when your daddy over here trying to make it into the singing career too. You don't even want to help him because Joe write all these songs, but Joe don't really know how to do melody. So all of Joe's melody sound the same. I wish I knew how to do melody. I would help him. I just know how to write lyrics. I wrote a bunch of songs the other day, lyrics, just lyrics, storytelling songs. One of my songs is called "The Ring Doorbell Was Listening." Child, ooh, you don't want to hear that one. But she'll listen to you, Rob. When I talk with her, I'm like, hey, Jay, can we work on a music video for Dare? I don't know what ideas you have, so I don't want to put my ideas on paper for you. But if you tell me what you're thinking, I'll draw you the storyboard so that we can know the shots you need to take so that before Dean's grandma sells the orchard, if you need a shot there, you can take a shot there. You know, when you go to San Francisco to see your friends, you should be recording up there. I'd like to see I get the opportunity to travel anywhere outside of Fontana and I'm not going to film for my show. I'd like to visit Northern California. I'd like to go to Solvang. That's not quite northern yet. That's more in the middle. But I'd like to go to Solvang. I'd like to go to San Francisco. I would love to go to Phoenix, Arizona to meet my internet niece who graduates on the 3rd from the police academy so she can become a Joe. What's she gonna do in the forest? Joe, what the thing name? Ranger. She's gonna be a forest ranger. A forest ranger is basically a cop, and she didn't know that, so she had to do the whole police academy, and she had a rough time. But my baby girl is passing. This is my best friend's daughter, but my best friend is gone, so I've taken over that motherly auntie figure, and she got the highest score on her written test for some part of the thing, and she has the highest score for marksmanship. She didn't know she was such a good shot. And she says, I still don't think I know what I'm doing. But they say, obviously, it's genetics. So, um, anybody else in the room? 3 people in the room. I named the thing Q&A because I have some questions I want to ask my faithful diehard subscribers and viewers, because some people are viewers but not subscribed. And even the not so faithful diehard viewers, because some people pop in now and again when they have the time, or when they remember that I still exist, or when they're looking for a specific dish, right? That's how I pop into people's channels. I don't be checking people's channel every day. They got to pop up in my feed. Well, there's a couple that I've been checking every day right now, my little card readers, because I like to have them on in the background as I edit and stuff like that, if their voice are soothing, you know? So I want to find out because I'm really contemplating pivoting the channel to just tutorials, to not have this lifestyle part of it where I share my life with you guys, where I'm just going to make videos. Maybe I'll be on or off camera. It depends on the mood. It depends on the length of the video, because the video has to be 8 minutes or more. Because if it's less than 8 minutes, it's not worth your time to put up a video that's less than 8 minutes. And I'm not talking about shorts. Shorts are beneficial because they bring in new subscribers. But I'm talking about long form. A lot of people started their channel with just shorts, and their channel grew to 1 million subscribers with just shorts because they're doing goofy things or triggering things that get people pissed off, stuff like that. I don't want to have a gimmicky channel. I've never had a gimmicky channel. Um, Before the air conditioning come on today and starts making a lot of noise above my head, I'm going to tape a video for Bear Pantry Talk where I'm going to give an update about my gallbladder surgery and so on and so on. And I have to make sure it's 8 minutes. And then, yeah, I'm gonna see what the people want here. Would they prefer for the videos to be just tutorials? That's the question. Okay, you guys can answer. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt if you say yes, Barbara. I don't like all the yammering and the talking to make a lengthy 20-minute or 30-minute video. I would rather you just make a video where you get right into how you make the item. And if you want to be seen on camera, that's fine. If you want to be off camera, that's fine too. Write what you want in the comments. Tell me what you want, okay? Because I was editing a video yesterday about pancakes. And honestly, it was a stretch to get that video to be 8 minutes if I'm not on camera yammering. So I did it though. I did it. But I know it's going to be hard. If I'm on camera for just a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, it'll help the video get to 8 minutes. So, in case you guys didn't know, I've been going through all my videos starting January 1st, 2021, and I've been checking them for the commercials. And about 85% of the videos had no commercials, even though I turned it on. I guess YouTube played commercials for a while and then they just stopped because the video didn't go nowhere. So I went into all those videos. I think I did 100 videos already. And I turned on commercial every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes, every 2 minutes. It doesn't mean that you're going to see an ad every 2 minutes. You might see only one ad out of the 6 or 8 ads that I have in the video. But at least you'll get to see an ad. I'm up in October 2021. Today, I'm going to finish 2021 and I'll start 2022. Joe, there's a dog coming, trying to get that squirrel. Look, looking at the camera. Oh, it's a cat. Damn, he ran like a dog. That cat was trying to get that squirrel. That would have been a disaster. Let me film. The squirrel said, the hell? I'm going up a tree. Oh, it has this little hole? Joe, does it have a hole? Nah. Huh? That squirrel jump by, oh. I afraid for you or you afraid for me? That cat was going to get it. We threw that cat off its game. Uh-huh. We threw that cat off a game just now. Cat me I get if we know me to come. Yeah, so I have to go through all those videos. Now, the reason why I started January 1st, 2021 is because any video that I uploaded before that date, going all the way back to when I did my first upload in 2011, is legacied or grandfathered over to the old, what do you call it, ads system, to where YouTube will put a pre-roll ad, some skippable ads in between, and an ending ad. I can't change that. I can only turn it on or off. But when they started that 8-minute thing to where you can put ads several times in a video if the video is longer than 8 minutes, that's where I got screwed. Because I checked back in 2021, not 2021, 2020, and I was making a pretty decent amount of money. I mean, it wasn't no friggin' lot of money, no. It was like $700. But that was good for me. I appreciated that. And I thought it's because, well, it's the pandemic, everybody was at home, right? And maybe that played a role too. But I think it's because putting in the ads was different. When they changed it, they messed it up for me. So I have to go back and do all this homework. And then going back to March of this year, I have to make sure every video that I post on every channel has that little button checked that says no AI is in the video. Because they're gonna, ooh, let me shut up. I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much about the spilling of the tea that we just went to. All I know is that you gotta go check that button, okay? If you are a YouTuber and you watch me, even if you're not making money at your channel, when you upload a video, Go all the way back to March 1st of 2024. Go into the details section. Scroll down to those parts that ask if you have ads, like paid ads, like a paid sponsor. And scroll down. There's a little dot, a radio button. That's called a radio button. There's a little dot that says, does this video include AI in the video, the title, or the? And if it don't, you say no. Okay, if it does, you got to say yes, because you're going to be in trouble if you don't say yes and it has AI in it. So I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes. I'm working in my business. This whole week I've been working in my business rather than at my business. Want to know the difference? When you work in your business, you're doing the grunge work like what I'm doing. Checking that little box for AI. Checking all them videos going back 4 years for commercials. Trying to figure out what the audience wants me to do next. But when you work at your business, that's when you're out marketing it. Getting people to come to the channel. Getting people to check the videos out. Right, boo? Oh, look, stop for a second. Stop for a second. I want to show you your hearing devices. He got his new hearing devices. Remember, we can't say the A word. For what those are. The assistants. And they're working, huh, boo? Like when you're sweating, is it a bother? Does it get, okay. Hi, Christine. Yes, thank you, Christine. The replay people, I want them to comment too. So the next question, besides, would you like for me to shift it to more of a tutorial and leave the lifestyle bullcrap out of the videos? I already did 14 videos that I put under the podcast tab. I'm going to change the name of that podcast too. It's called How Is That Made? But I'm going to change that name. So I have 14 videos with the one that I uploaded yesterday about how me and Joe met. Those are all under the podcast tab, along with Vlogmas last year. And I did all that to introduce ourselves to the new subscribers, because I have a lot of new subscribers coming on through my mom's short that I did the other day. And I also did it to reintroduce ourselves to the people who may not know what this channel is about and who we are, So I did all that. And I think if we switch to tutorials only, I'll only put up a lifestyle video now and again, like when my kids have a birthday or I have a birthday or stuff like that. But then, okay, so let me go to the next question. How often? What happened? Okay. How often would you prefer for me to upload? Once a week? Twice a week? Thrice a week? Or 5 times a week? Monday through Friday? No, I don't know if I could do that. But I'm asking because if you say, I'd like to see you every day, Barbara, I would look into it to see how I could do it. You know what I mean? Well, I guess whatever it is, it's not that desperate, because then don't turn off the siren. That's what they do when they arrived at my house, when Joe fainted that one time. Anywho, remember question number 1. Do you want the videos to be more tutorials? Who that, Joe? Jory? Who that? Huh? Mexican or white? Oh, me not see him a long time. You got a truck like Jory? He must be wondering if we want to ride. We're walking for the exercise. That young lady that I met at the YouTube thing the other day, we were able to give her a ride back to her car. She's such a sweetest person. Let me read a couple of comments, Joe. Hi, Sandra. I think you need to do at least 3 times a week. If you can do more, great, but 3 times a week. Okay. Thank you, Christine, because 3 times a week feels comfortable for me because that's what I've been doing. And I've been trying to do them Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday just seems like they're too close together. So I'm trying to divide the 7 days more evenly because if I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every weekend I'm not going to have no video up. And I know me personally because I don't have a life. I'm scrunging YouTube on the weekends to find creators that are putting out new content or creators that are live that I can chill with. So I don't want my channel to be bare on the weekend. So if I do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I might have to do a live on Saturday. So that's why I'm like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Then I have Sunday off, Monday off. Well, I'm not off. I'm taping. I'm editing. Is that a crack pipe in her hand? Is that a crack pipe in her hand? She got some kind of pipe in her hand. Jesus, this is the main street. Miss Mayana, what you to do? Got them people that sleep out there on the street with their crack pipe in their hand. What the hell is that? 3 times a week. Sandra said 3 times a week. Okay. These are my diehards and my mods that's putting in their input. So replay viewers, people in the bushes, come put your input. So I think those are the main questions. Oh, what time of the day? What time of the day? And if you're going to tell me a time of the day, tell it to me in your time zone and tell me what time zone you're in. I already know Sandra and Christine is in Eastern time zone. I'm in Pacific time zone. So if you tell me it's Eastern or Central, I'll know how to do the subtraction to figure out what it will be for Pacific. I don't want you guys to have to do the subtraction because some people mess it up. I'll do the subtraction, okay? Just tell me your time zone. And tell me what time of the day you want me to do those uploads, those 3 uploads a week, if that's what we're going to do. Move for this man with me. That man who that with me for nothing, I'll beat that with this camera. Joe, is this the place that we wanted to go eat at? No. No, it's not this. No. The one that the mariachi band was at. This is not it. It's Jimenez. It's Mariscos Jimenez. Okay, you guys, send some cash up. Whoever's watching. No, honestly, guys, if you send cash up, my ass is going to the beach. I'm not going to eat no damn Mariscos Jimenez. If y'all send cash up, I'm going to pack my bags and go to the beach. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. Okay, that part, Christine, is why I'm asking the questions. Because according to the Spill the Tea people at the YouTubes, the analytics really don't matter. Because it's my audience that matters. They say if you replace the word analytics, well, not analytics, well, analytics too, but algorithm. If you replace the word algorithm with audience, you'll do better on YouTube. That's where it's going towards now. The algorithm doesn't matter. It's about what your audience wants. And that's why I'm doing this Q&A to find out what my audience wants. And just like voting, you don't have a say if you don't tell me what the hell you want. I can't stand these people that complain all day long about how the government is going and or representatives and yada yada, but no girl, I don't vote. Then shut up. You don't have a say so if you don't vote. That's why I did everything I could after moving to this country to get to a point where I can vote because I want my voice heard. So don't be going to my email and writing me no long dissertation. Say, I didn't want to talk on your public page because I don't want nobody to know I watch. Bitch, why am I your guilty pleasure? This is the place right here, guys. Mariscos Jimenez. And all they serve is seafood. And they have a band that comes out But in order to listen to the music, you gotta pay $20 for a song. Look how pretty that is. I wanna go to the beach. Boo, I wanna go to the beach. Boo, boo. Hi, Kathy. What? Screw you on Cora pool. Cora be Cora be log rolling in that pool though. I don't blame her. Then he walk come in at the house wet. Ooh, and Cora smell bad when it wet. Cora smell like sick death. It's all no, it smell worse than dog. It's all that fur that she smells like poop when she's wet. Ooh, child. Jory gotta come bathe that dog. She don't smell normally, just when she wet. So, Christine, that's what they said. Even if the analytics show that very many of my audience is on between the hours of 2 and 6 on Monday through Friday or whatever, which for me it's different every day. Isn't that something? My audience are on differently each day. So even if it says that, I should not look at that and I should ask my audience. Especially my diehard people that come on and watch, and like Diane and all of you guys in this chat right now that spend the time to come watch my videos. You guys are the ones that should matter. And the people who speak up in the chat, even in the replay, that should matter. Because I'd rather release my videos at 10 o'clock in the morning, to be honest with you. But I don't know if that's what my audience wants. I tried it a couple of times and it didn't do so well. So I think my audience don't want that. What's up, darling? 3 o'clock in the morning? Evening? Joe said 3 o'clock California time in the evening. That's 6 o'clock Eastern time. What do you guys think? And okay, so those are the main questions. You want them to be more tutorial based, leave the lifestyle crap alone. Do you want, what was the next question? How often? I think we're settled on 3 times a week for right now. And what time of the day? Okay? And if the weekend is different, the one that I'm going to upload on Saturdays, if you rather that not be uploaded the same time that I upload the Tuesday and the Thursday one, let me know. And then we can have extra videos. Like if stuff is happening and I can record quick and edit quick, we could have extra videos. Okay, so having said that, or like this Jamaican man that was helping me build a website used to say, Dabin said, that man said Dabin said so much, me and my sister call him Dabin said. We don't even know his name. His name is Dabin said. Dabin said, where the hell are we going to put the lifestyle videos? Oh my God, look at that. They asshole the race. They're racing, guys. Where's the popo? Call the popo ho. This street right here at 35 miles an hour. Then it got at least 55. Then two to the race. Definitely keep doing a live. That really helps. Okay, 6 songs good. What do you think? All right, 6 Eastern time. Sandra is saying 6 Eastern time, which is 3 my time, which is what Joe said, right? Thank you guys for the input. It really helps. So, I was thinking, and stop me if I'm going down the wrong path, that I can put the lifestyle videos at Bear Pantry Talk. That channel is monetized, but it's not getting a lot of views because I've not been consistent over there. And it would take nothing for YouTube to demonetize me. If I'm not getting 4,000 watch hours every 365 days, they will demonetize me. So I got to go back over there and start posting stuff. Okay? The next one, Bab's Bear Talk, is not monetized. We were doing our little trash talking over there to see if we could get it to monetization, but girl, it's not close. I think I have 500 watch hours. Joe was closer than me, and Joe watch hours fell off because Joe hasn't posted anything in a while. Why? Because he needs me to edit. I'm only one little person, and my body is falling apart. My shoulders hurt so bad that I feel like I have frozen shoulder syndrome in both shoulders. I can't keep doing all this editing. I can't. Then you'll have people say, why don't you hire an editor? Well, are you going to pay for that? Because editors cost money. Plus, I can't send my clips to no editor because we always talking crap in the house. And I have to mute those parts. Child, we gonna get canceled. Hi Killa Killa. Hi Killa Killa. I love your new I love your new grill. They're beautiful, they suit you, they make you more handsome, and I'm sure it's gonna improve your health massively. Massively. So what do you guys think, Sandra, Christine, if Rob is still in here? Because Rob found me from Bear Pantry Talk, you know. Should I be doing the lifestyle things and maybe an occasional mukbang over at Bear Pantry Talk? Because you know, you guys, if you were here since the beginning and you hear me talk about um, putting commercial in all my videos every 2 minutes, the mukbangs were mukbanging in 2021. Now, I don't know if that's because mukbangs were popular then or because it was the pandemic, we were still locked down. But when I went back to check, every mukbang had commercial every 2 minutes. I didn't put them there, so obviously YouTube did. And the mukbangs have, majority of the mukbangs had over 1,000 views. And a lot of them had close to 2,000 views. Are we gonna go more? Or are we gonna turn here? Turn here? Do have to go more? Okay. You're the guide, baby. You want some water? You good? Huh? Well, do I care if you blame me? I was in my bed. I don't care if you blame me for coming out late. I was in my bed, boo. Jory gonna come up in my house at 5 in the morning. Child. Let me see what they're saying. You like that idea? Yes, live. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Killa Killa, when you can chew your food well, you improve your health so much. So I'm happy for you, man. And I know that costs a lot of money. So yeah, we're back to this thing. Um, we can do some lives over at Bear Pantry Talk and talk the same kind of smack we were talking at Babs Bear Talk. We can put the lifestyle videos, you know, where we give updates on the family. They're not going to be really vlogs because my vlogs are for the paid members. I have a good vlog I have to go edit right now for my paid members too. So, and you know, vlog is not really a thing. Vlogs are just a way of editing because I edit my cooking videos vlog style most of the time. But my vlogs at you crazy? Better mind you, turn back and take out one of your kidneys. You're watching crazy ass people on the street. So the I can put more of the lifestyle things over there. The health things. Like the first video that I'll probably put over there is gonna be an update on my gallbladder surgery from 6 years ago. The next video I'll probably put over there is gonna be the update on the ant bite scenario or fiasco. Look here, see? Honey, I park like this. And what we're doing to mitigate the ants in the house. Everybody has been sending me different home remedies for the ants. And all of the home remedies are a variation of what we've been doing. So I might as well show what we've been doing so the ants don't get me again. Talk about how the Pepsi C and Pepto-Bismol and all that stuff, they're antihistamines. Didn't know that. I love when I learn something new because I can't wait to share it with people. Yeah. So over at Babs Bear Talk, I talk about those content creator That's So Rough and I have probably months ago, 3 months ago. Then people name the post videos anymore right now. And somebody come over and they picking a fight with me. Oh, so you see them have a channel making money, so you want to try to do the same thing? I'm like, bitch, I've been in YouTube 13 years. What you talking about, Willis? You know what I noticed this last time we went to YouTube? Because it was grown folks doing grown folk business and not these little kids gyrating. Joe, do you think those kids didn't go because it was VidCon or they didn't want those kids to go? The young kids. Because they sure was picking and choosing who they wanted there. And because it was grown folks, whenever they would ask me anything about my channel and they learned that I've been doing it for 13 years, they're like, oh my God. Oh my God. So they do exist. The old school people that started way back when do exist. The dinosaurs. They didn't say that, but that's how it felt for a minute. Oh my God. I only started 2 years ago and I want to quit already. You've been doing this 13 years? 13 years I had to fight. Oh, well, if I do a live later at Bear Pantry Talk, I'm going to send the link to my mods. And if you step over there and you find out that you're not a mod, you let me know immediatamente, and I will give you your wrench. Because if I'm not going live at the channel, I just remove all mods. Usually. Because why are they needed? I'm not going live. You know what I mean? Just let me know. And I'm going to go check all my channels again to see who are mods. Because you guys remember one time I checked my channel and that one lady, Jaguar Wright, was a mod at my page. I'm like, how the F did this lady become a mod? And not just a mod, but a managing mod. How did she get to be a mod at my page? When I text the nut, I was like, change your password, change your password, change your password. How the hell? So, I think it was one of her fake accounts, though. I think somebody made a fake account. Yeah. Kathy, you laughing at the dinosaur thing? Okay, let me see if I could switch the thing forward. Hold on, Joe. Let me switch the camera. Say hi, Joe, before I switch the camera. Hello, people. Hello, people. You guys, remember in that last video I said there's a shirt that says if Joseph can't fix it, we're all screwed? I wonder if that shirt about Joe Biden. I wonder if that's a political shirt. Because that's a really cool shirt, man. So, yeah. That's what's happening so far. And you know what? Sarita has a granddaughter who's 11 years old. She just started her YouTube channel, put out her first video. And I watched it, liked it, subscribed to the channel. And what I'm going to do is go find the link and put it at my community feed here at the cooking page. Because I really feel like some of you are going to like her content. Because she's a smart little girl. Mothers. She's talking about the environment and global warming. And huh? He lives in Chino, the son. The little girl's father lives in Chino. Not the one out here in next door. But she's smart, man. She tell her about how the earth the warm up and where to do and where the trash to do to. Ooh, child. You want to learn how to be a better human being on the earth? Go to the legal page. I forget the name of the page, but I call she mama too. Because she get all the, oh, let me go to my board. Oh, let me do, oh. I said, Sarita, what is the girl getting? So she that old people come back. Joe, she that old people come back. This house right here might look like crap on the outside, but that house pretty on the inside. We saw it one time when it was up for sale years ago. Ooh, it's pretty. It's vaulted ceilings. It's small, but they did an open concept and it's so pretty. You okay, baby? Yeah. What do you keep checking for? The killer?
Yeah. A little bit.
Hmm?
A little bit nervous.
What?
A little bit nervous.
You're nervous? You nervous? Oh. So we have a birthday party to attend Friday coming. Man, I want to go to the party, but I want to go to the beach. I have to go. I haven't been to the beach all year. What is wrong? It's affecting my mental health. I'm telling you, it's hotter than HE double hockey sticks. I should be at the beach. Pretty soon, September 1st, we'll roll along and we're going to have to get flu shots again. October going to roll along and we're going to have to go get tested for all kind of foolishness. And I still haven't been to the beach. At first, the weather wasn't working. Then I had to spend the money because when you put gas in to go to YouTube, you can't put gas in and go right back to the beach again. If I want to put gas in to go to a birthday party, you guys get the gist. You guys get the gist. They say better cut their hedges come here and call code Banshee. I don't care if she's not my friend, we still not call code. Well, she's not my friend, she's friendly. So on my street, majority of the homes are 4-bedroom or 3-bedroom, same floor plan. But there's one or two houses that were built later that just have their own floor plan. I don't know why people like throw their crap on the sidewalk and hope that people will pick it up. Nobody want this junk. Nobody want that. Oh, I got my first 2 pair of Vans tennis shoes. I gotta show you guys when we get in the house because I want to go buy fabric to make one of my little off-the-shoulder tops to go with one of the tennis shoes. Ooh. I'll show you guys one because I have to go get the other one from the bedroom. I'll put that in a video. Put the other one in a video at Bear Pantry Talk. I can't put no reviews only over there. The reason why I'm trying to tighten up the channel too, guys, is because if YouTube doesn't know what your channel is really about, they don't know how to push you out there to your audience. Is it cooking? Is it mukbangs? Is it this girl talking about her life and her family? What is the channel about? So the people that were nosy and want to know more about us, let me sit for a minute. They're gonna have to go to well, I can show one of the shoes right here. Look on the shoes. Isn't that cute? They're gonna have to go to let me see if I can put it up on this next stand, okay? They're gonna have to go to the next page, Bear Pantry Talk. They're gonna have to go over there to get updates because over here is just gonna be cooking tutorials. Is that what we're saying we're gonna try, right? We're gonna try. We're gonna give it a good month's try though, guys. We're not just gonna, they're cute, right? Let me tell you the story of the shoes. So I went to Vans. I've never had Vans before. And can I just say that Vans are not for high instep foot people. If you're a flat footer, Vans are the perfect tennis shoes for you. I'm not a flat footer. My instep is so high, my foot look curved like them Chinese ballerina foot. My dad has the same kind of foot, very high instep. So when I brought home the first pair of tennis shoes, it was 8.5 because that's my size. I tried it on in the store, but you can't walk into the damn shoes because they have the anti-theft thing that trap 2 shoes together. I didn't know that they could separate it for you, unlock it so you could try the shoes and walk in it. I didn't know that when I went the first day. I brought the shoes home because it felt really nice on my feet as I sat. But as I walked, I was walking out of the shoes. It was too long from front to back. And it was going to give my heels blisters. So I took it back the next day. They couldn't have been more lovely. When you walk in the store, I'm like, hey, how do I do returns? And I said, I want to do an exchange though. I don't want money back. And they go, oh, just go back, pick what you want. Bring everything to the front. We'll take care of you. So we went back there and I picked the first pair of tennis shoes, which is ones I really wanted. And they're ones that Jada has, black with some flowers on the side. And they're size 8. So I picked that. That was like $59. Jada was the one that gave me the treat for the tennis shoes. But Jada limit was $50. So I had to pay the difference. And then Joe saw those and we grabbed those because they were $29. How am I gonna pass a $29 pair of shoes? So when I got up front, the guy said, "Oh, it's 50% off." So I got the shoes for 14 something. I feel like I won the lottery. Hi, I'm Diane. How the flooding to go, the gal? How the flooding? So I want to go to the store and I want to buy the lilac, the whatever lime green, and whatever that blue. It's kind of a bluish greenish. I want to buy 3 yards of fabric, 1 yard, 1 yard, and 1 yard, and I want to cut and patch it to make an off the shoulder top to go with these tennis shoes, and I'll wear them with jeans at that backyard party on the 3rd. Joe said no. Joe said no more clothes. No more clothes. Diane is in I don't, Diane in a Cayo, I think. Diane said the northern part of Belize is flooding away along with Mexico, child. Along with Mexico. Mexico. So, yeah, like these kind of conversations, guys, we're going to start having over at Bear Pantry Talk. And then somebody suggested, I don't remember if it was Christine or Sandra, suggested that we should do at least one live here at the cooking page, where the live is about nothing, just like this. It's the Seinfeld kind of live. It's about nothing. We're just sitting here having a conversation. We should do at least one live. So if I'm putting up videos, okay, help me out. If I'm putting up videos Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, right? Then do a live when? Wednesdays? What do you think? Where I could remember it. It's the middle of the week. It's Wednesday. I got to do a live. I don't know. If you guys can't think about it right now, write it in the comments, okay? I'm really going to implement what you guys are saying because it's going to make my life easier. I'm tired. I'm so tired of editing. Jesus, Lord have mercy. You know what? I have to hurry up and do a voiceover while the air conditioning is not on. Because the AC thing blow right out of here and man, it sounds loud when I'm trying to do the voiceovers. It's annoying. I'm going to do my voiceover really quick for them pancakes. When's the song good? Okay. It's middle of the week, so I would remember. It's my day that Blue Bloods come on. And I would probably do it at 4 in the evening, my time, which is 7 y'all's time. Una don't eat, una don't wash the dishes, una the chill. Prime time didn't start yet at 8 o'clock. I feel like that feels good. 4 my time, 7 y'all's time. Oh, I think we walked pretty close to 2 miles. The bicycle have a flat tire. Jory rode over here yesterday morning, 10 to 5 in the morning, a boy on the trail. And I said, Jory, it's not safe on a trail that early in the morning. You know, he said, the police are over there doing their exercises for the young recruits, Mom. They have the whole trail shut down. All the intersections are shut down. You don't even have to wait for traffic because they're running. And so I ride like right alongside them. And he got here within 24 minutes, 6 miles. And then he ran the dog 3 miles. And then we rode 3.5 miles to that way. And we had to turn back. We were going to go 3.5 miles that way, come back to the middle of town where we start, which would have given me 7 miles. And then we would have gone east towards where Jory has to go home. And that's another 3 miles going that way. Then Jory would continue another 4 miles home. And me and Joe would come back 3 miles. So we would have done 13 miles yesterday, but my back tire went flat because I rode over some ghetto diamond. You guys know what ghetto diamond is? Broken beer bottle, broken liquor bottle. They say only in the ghetto you see that. Broken liquor bottle you see in the ghetto. They call it ghetto diamond. I rode over some ghetto diamond and my back tire went flat and Joe had to pump 4 times for me to get him. Every time he pumped, I had to jump on the bike and ride fast as I could go before it went soft again. And they would go, 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 go. But sometimes you have to wait for a light and that kills it, man. But we made it home. If Jory wasn't with us, we would have walked back home. We would have walked back home the 3.5 miles, maybe pump it and rode a couple of times and then walk home the rest of the way. But because Jory was with us, I didn't want him to do that because he had to ride home so far. And he says, let me ride back to the Tahoe, put my bike on the Tahoe and come back and fetch you guys. I'm like, no, we don't like ask for a ride home when we get a flat tire when we're that close to home. Now, if I were 15 miles from home, we would either have to stop and patch the tire, or switch out the tire, because not the tire, the tube, because I have an extra tube in my bag, in my basket. So Joe would have had to take off the back wheel and switch out the tire if we were that far away from home, all the way in Claremont or something. That's what we would have had to do. You have a fracture. She's a new grandma to boys. Okay, Kathy, you're a new grandma to how many boys? Like different, you had one of your children have twins, or different one of your children had a baby at the same time? Congratulations, by the way. Congrats. I almost forgot this. I have a little bit of good news where Jory is concerned with the job search. So for the people that don't know, my son Jory has been working with children since he was 18 years old. He's about to be 33 July. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday, by the way. July 29th is Jory's birthday. July 28th is Uncle Roger's birthday. Child, I need money. So um, he started at kinder care first. That's like a daycare, right? And then he did, I think, 5 years at kinder care. And then he started to work for the city of Fontana, working in the after school program at one of the elementary schools. And he did that for a long time along with kinder care. But I think he did a transition where he finished off maybe 6 months at kinder care before he was full time into that job. And then somebody recommended him to be a teacher's aide with the district, not the city of Fontana. He kept the city job for a while he had the district job, because one was 4 hours, the other one was 4 hours. That is until somebody from the city came in and fired Jory's boss at that city job, the after school program job. They fired Jory's boss because Jory's boss was doing the same thing Jory was doing, where she was working with the district as a teacher's aide, and then she was working in the after school program, and there were different days that they had to get there late. So like for instance, Jory had to get there late on Tuesdays because the school had minimum day on Tuesdays, and the kids stay a little bit longer to go home half day, right? And so Jory couldn't get there on time on Tuesdays, and there were other aides that couldn't get there on time. And then well, they were not aides, they were teachers in the after school program. And Jory's boss couldn't get there on time on Wednesdays, but they would cover for each other. And the immediate boss above Jory's boss knew this, and they were fine with it because they coordinated it. Nothing was ever left out in the cold, everything was covered. When that person up there got changed or fired or whatever, somebody new came in, and they were awful. And so they found out that they were doing that because Jory's immediate supervisor didn't come on time on that Wednesday or whatever. And Jory was covering for her. And they said, oh no, this is not going to continue. F that noise. You guys have to be here when you say you're here, yada, 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 yada. And so Jory came home that day and he said, I'm going to quit my job at the after school program. And all I'm going to have is a district job. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to quit my job. And I said, what happened? And he told me, and I said, well, are they going to fire you? Because they fired his boss, right? And he says, even if they don't fire me, I have to stand for something or I'll fall for anything, because I'm doing the same thing she's doing. So why am I not fired? Why is she fired? And so that morning when he was getting ready for work, they emailed him and they said, we want to give you her position. And so he went in person and said, I don't want her position. I'm going to have to do the same thing she was doing. She's a mom. She's got kids to feed. And I don't feel right with this. And they said, oh, well, don't worry about her. We want to give you the position. And Jory said, no, I don't want it. I'm going to have to do the same thing. I can't get here on time on Tuesdays either. And I need my district job. And so he quit that job, and all he had was the district job. When he got married to Esther, all he had was the district job, 4 hours a day. So it wasn't paying enough. So, because it wasn't full time, it didn't have medical coverage. So he left Fontana School District and he went to work for Rialto School District. And he jumped from the frying pan into the fire. That's what he did. One of each of the oldest boys had a baby. Oh my goodness. Name is Lenny, and Miguel's wife just had a son on February. Yes, congratulations. So, um, my friend Nisa, if Nisa's watching this in the replay, Nisa, hi Arturo, prayed unceasingly with me. A bunch of you prayed too, but Nisa was the one that just stood by my side. She goes, "Let me help you pray." And she prayed for Jory to get out of that job over there in Rialto. The job wasn't with special needs kids like he thought. It was with behavioral kids. And I don't know why Jory thought behavioral kids were going to be like special need kids. Some of them are special needs behavioral, some of them are regular behavioral. But behavioral, you don't want to do. You don't want to do that. Jory hated the job. Every day he came home and he would sleep first before he could even talk to us. During that time, he got married, and the job had coverage, had medical coverage. And I think he stayed in that job from, when did Joy get married? March. So I want to say it was February or March of 2022 till Halloween 2022. But he was making moves to get out of that job well before Halloween. Like I want to say 2 months before Halloween was when he went to go visit his principal at the school where he teaches at. The principal told him that his position is now full time with coverage. The pay was less than Rialto, but if you want the position back, I really want you back over here. Could you go put in your application? It's available. And that principal pushed that application through or pulled it through until Jory got the job. And he started Halloween 2022. That was the most glorious day to ride on the trail and look at that school and see his truck parked in that parking lot because I knew he was happy. Every day he came home and told me he was happy. Every day, every day, every day he told me he was happy. And he thanked my friend Nisa. He says, "Thank her, thank her, thank her." So then Nisa kept asking me to ask Jory did he wanted to be a credentialed teacher because it's foolishness to be just a teacher's aide for that long and not get good pay. And so he said no. He didn't want to hear it. He snapped off my head. No. And then one day, because I asked him 3 times, different intervals, one day he came back and he said, "You know what? I've signed up in school." Because he had always wanted to get his master's, but before the pandemic, he was going to get it as a child life specialist, where he would have worked at a hospital and he would be the one that would talk to the children about their surgery, but not in medical terms, in regular people terms, so they wouldn't be scared. And he would be by their side after the surgery was over to talk with them and calm them down. And that's what he was going to do. And then I heard that there was a virus out there wiping people off the earth. At that time, I heard it through one of the YouTubers I used to watch. Lovely T was the one interviewing people all the way in China. And I took it serious and I said, "I don't want you to go sow your time at no hospital right now. It's dangerous. Don't go." And he didn't go. And he turned the school down that was going to accept him to do his master's program. So then he never looked into it again till when he came back and said, "I'm going to get my teaching credentials. And if I go a few extra months, I can get my master's." And so that's what he did. And right when he got his teaching credentials, May the 8th, I think he got it, Fontana says, "We are not hiring any teachers because enrollment in the school district is low. And even though we need extra teachers, we're putting a freeze on hiring teachers." And he said, "What the F, Mom? I do all this and I can't get hired in the district I want to get hired in?" He didn't want to go back into Rialto because he burned his bridge down there while he was standing on it. He didn't fulfill his last 2 weeks. He said, "F this noise. I'm done. If I have to go here, I'm I can't say what he said." So there was a job that opened up at the elementary school where he worked in the after school program. That's why I'm telling you this whole long story. And he wouldn't mind having the job, but he doesn't really want to teach at the elementary school level. But if that's all it is, then that's what it is. He would have sucked it up. So he applied for the job and he contacted the principal. The principal was never his boss because the city was his boss, but the principal was his supervisor. And so the principal says, "Jory, I'm not there anymore. I got a promotion, but I'm going to tell the new principal that you've applied and maybe they could pull the paperwork through." Well, yeah, Friday, a job opened up at the middle school where he teaches now. And he knows his principal wants him there. The principal couldn't do nothing if the job is not available, right? But the principal told him, "Get your credentials and I'll hire you as a math and science teacher because I need it." Well, it's not for math and science, it's for language arts. but he can teach any subject. That's what his credentials say. He can teach any subject. So he put in for the job. I already hit up Nisa to where to gear to prayer that he's put in for two jobs, but he wants job B more than job A. He really wants to stay at the middle school. They love him there. The children that are at the middle school started at kinder care. Majority of them know him from kinder care as babies. So he's got a good crop of kids over there, you know? So you guys, when you say your prayers, put in one for my son Jory, Jory, and just say, God, give him the job. Give him the job of his dreams at the middle school. That's all you have to remember. Give him the job of his dreams at the middle school. He loves his boss. He already emailed that principal too to say, hey, I applied for this one. Go do your thing. Go do your magic. Go sprinkle your pixie dust over this job. And I kept telling him, because Nisa kept telling me, don't worry. God is not going to bring you this far to just bring you this far. Let you go put in all this time and this money, $28,000 to get this credential and this master's. And the reason why he wants to stay in the Fontana School District is because it's a Title I school district. So if he stays with the district either 4 or 5 years, I can't remember the amount, they will waive his entire loan. They'll forgive it. So he wants to stay in this district. As a black teacher in white teaching jobs, it can. Thank you, Valencia, because he lost money by giving up that job, and he goes, I'm not going to take this lady job. I feel like I'm stealing her job. I'm not going to take this lady job when she was doing the same thing I was doing. We were doing it together. He goes, somebody else will take it over, I'm sure, but it's not going to be me. He's still friends with that coworker. It is done. It is done. In Jesus' name, it is done. He's getting that job at the middle school as a language arts teacher. We've claimed it. It's done. Seal, kaput. It's done. I was so excited when I was on the bike trail. He goes, Mom, I forgot to tell you that I applied for a job. They opened a job at the middle school. I said, oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's a bloody Lencino topping. Oh, God, I made it worse. So just like hit the like button, peeps. Yeah, so coming back to what we started the conversation about, in 2021, the mukbangs did exceptionally well. They had a bajillion commercials in them, and they had a lot of views, and I made at least $15 to $30 off of each mukbang. Keep that in mind that it was 2021. When I get into 2022 and 2023 later today, we're going to see if the mukbangs fell off, because I think I was still doing mukbangs in 2022. I stopped for a couple of reasons. One, I think I was confusing the algorithm. The algorithm didn't know what the hell I did, right? And you know what? Over the other page, honestly, over the other page, if I'm gonna have to be careful what I'm doing. I'm thinking I might have to do what Troyce does. You see what Troyce does, right? Troyce was the first person in America to start doing mukbangs, but he wasn't doing it the way mukbangers were doing it, right? Because mukbang started over there in Korea, I think, and it was pretty girls. You couldn't do it if you weren't pretty, and they would get little chopsticks and they would eat squid and all kind of bloody foolishness. And then it came over to America. Troy started to do it, where he would get a plate of food, but not a whole lot, just a regular plate of food, and he would nibble at it. He didn't really eat it. He would nibble at it while he talked trash about his family and about everybody else. And that's why I love watching Troyce, because he would give you the skinny on everything. And then later on, he would eat a little bit more of it when everybody started to gorge on the food. So now he's back. He's still talking his smack, but he will have like a stack of pancakes off to the side, and he'll be dressing the pancake with all kind of bloody foolishness, whipped cream, the syrup, banana, all kind of foolishness. He's talking to you while he's dressing the pancake, but he not eat none of it. You see how Troyce lost all his weight, right? He not eat none of it. So I might copy his style and do that at Bear Pantry Talk, where we're going to be talking or shiznit, but we're going to have something off to the side as we talk. Hi, Marcella. You know? So That's what we might do over at Bear Pantry Talk, because that channel was supposed to be about talking. That's why I called it. Jory was the one that named all my other channel. This bloody thing look bad. Maybe we'll turn it this way. I hate how this look. Have you guys on a... Oh yeah, that's better. Don't look like sick death warmed over. Yeah, so I want the stuff that I do at Bear Pantry Talk to be easy. So at first I was thinking to do mukbangs over there, since the mukbangs were doing so well. But honestly, I think mukbangs are gone. I think they're a dying genre. I don't know if B Loves is still doing mukbangs, but I think it's a dying genre. So, but we don't mind setting some food off to the side and talk smack. Like I said, the first video is going to be me talking about the update from the gallbladder surgery, because a lot of people have misconceptions about removing your gallbladder. They're thinking it makes you gain weight. They're thinking that all your stomach issues are going to go away. If you have other stomach issues, it's not going to go away. You know what I mean? So we're going to like give an update and bust some myths. And then the next video, what did I say the next video was going to be again? Oh, the update on the ants. The attack of the ants that I have and what we're doing to fight the ants. Hi, Diane. And I think so far with the people that are in the live, we've settled that we're going to do 3 videos a week. So far, I'm going to put them Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I might change them to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Who knows? Or Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Who knows? Just depend on how it flows for me. I think why I was doing it Tuesdays because I tape a lot on the weekends, because the weekends are better to tape, because Wednesday is Thursday is trash day, and so it's very, very loud over here on Thursdays. Wednesday and Friday, these neighbors hire people to do their lawn. So it's kind of hard to tape during the week. I have to like mitigate it and adjust and stuff, right? So on the weekends, it's quiet, especially Sunday. See how quiet right now? Joy, you okay, babe? Yeah. Did you want something for breakfast? We have pancakes that are already made. We have waffles already made. We have fried jack already made. We just have to heat it up. Or if you want me to make something fresh, I'll make something fresh. Wow. That's not going to be ready in time for breakfast, though. Speed it up. And we don't even have an oven. When are you going to fix the oven? Jesus, when I pay him. When I pay him, he's going to fix the oven. So yeah, we're gonna be spending a lot of time. You guys make sure that you are subscribed to Bear Pantry Talk, BARE Pantry Talk, all one word, I think. Make sure you're subscribed over there. I have 13,000 or just about 13,000 subscribers over there, and it is monetized. And we will start doing a lot of activity over there that we can't put here because we want this to stay one thing and one thing only. We're not going to be jumping all over the place over here because YouTube does not know what the hell to do with my videos. They don't know where to send my videos to, who to send it to. Because are you a cooking page or are you a lifestyle page? Are you a mukbang page? Are you a trash talking page? What the hell are you, girl? I'm confused. So imagine how YouTube is. So that's what we're going to do. Then over at Bear Pantry Talk, we're going to try to find our footing over there. Okay? Bob's Bear Talk, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. That's not monetized. I might just leave that alone again. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, and Valencia, a bunch of my people said they hated the mukbangs. But then people will hardly watch anyways. I know they hardly watch because they have not been caught up with nothing that's going on in my life. Some people barely learned that I went through the attack. Almost went into, what do you call the thing? Anaphylaxis. Almost went into anaphylaxis shock. They didn't even know. They're like, oh my God, we didn't know this happened. Where you been? You ain't watching. So who care about them? Maybe we could do some of the mukbangs at the other page. But I want the kind of mukbangs where I nibble at the food. I don't like eating the food full on because I can't eat and talk at the same time. It's hard for me. You did enjoy the mukbangs. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. And we're going to see once I get into 2022 and 2023 to check those videos to see how the mukbangs did. They did exceptionally well in 2021. $15 to $30 per video for mukbang. That was good money for me. It was bueno money. You guys, it's not like I need a crap ton of money. I just need to double what I'm making right now. And that would be an amazing thing for me. Glad to know, Sandra, darling. And you know what, why I think my mukbangs are still getting views, and it's because we didn't talk too many current events. We didn't talk. I think if we talked about politics, we talked about it a couple of times. We didn't talk too much current events, so whatever we talked about in the mukbangs are still evergreen material because it was about family and jokes and that type of stuff. We kept it lighthearted, right? Speaking about politics though, remind me not to have these Democrats as my backup plan. I'm telling you, then people drop you like hot doodle right away. One stupid debate where Biden was low energy, and then people, oh my God, he need to replace. If the man don't have dementia, I'm good. If the man depend life support, I'm still voting for him. Why? Because I see the work he's done. He inherited a crap ton, and had to do everything he could to turn it around. And the man not young, he old. The youngest a person get old on the job. My dad is the same age of Biden, and he doing the most in Belize. So I know 81, you ain't dead. Then people drop the man and say, Mother Ross, it's only a few people like my governor, Gavin Newsom, and some of the other people that come out swinging for this man. And you see how he was the next day? The man was sick. And sick of a fool next to him. I'm like, I don't like people that are fickle. I don't like if you're faint at heart, please don't be my backup because I'm not faint at heart. I remember when one of my family members went through hell for 3 years. He stopped talking to me now, but that's how people are ungrateful, right? He went through hell for 3 years where he was falsely accused and he stood trial 3 times because the first 2 times were mistrials. Why? Because the police was doing the most. They were doing the most, messing with the evidence and stuff like that. And he finally got exonerated on my mom's birthday. I forgot the year, but it was on my mom's, I want to say 2015 or 2014. And he drove 9 hours and collapsed in my walkway, thanking me for seeing him through because he wanted to unalive himself several times going through the process because he goes, I'm never going to get out from under this. It cost him $250,000 in a lawyer's fees. His father-in-law paid it for him because they believed in him, just like I believed in him. No, I'm the person you want as your wingman. I'm the person you want as your backup man if you're going through something, because I don't faint. What the Bible say? You're going to succeed if you faint not? I forget the scripture. I don't faint. Them people, mother is, they faint on the man already. The man was sick. The man stutters. He has a stutter. The stutter will come out worse when you're tired, right? And nervous. They over-prepared the man, giving him too much facts and figures for his old age. My young age can't remember all them. I could remember facts and figures, girls. I'm good at that. But I'm sure it'll get worse when I get older. They put his mic low on him so he could sing low. CNN set him up. See, I don't know why he called for this debate. He thought he could do a good job, but CNN said CNN is bought over by somebody that's just like the man at Fox. I don't watch none on their legacy channel. I only watch Lawrence O'Donnell on MSNBC, and he stood up for Biden too. And I watch Midas Touch. The hell with them people. I watch, because I'm Democrat and I vote Democratic, and I can say that on my own channel. And if people hate that and want to leave, then leave. Because I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm telling you who I'm voting for. And I don't watch those channels because they're about salaciousness and getting views and getting ratings and so on and so on. And I'm not giving them my rating. If you know, you know. And so I watch only YouTubers, and I only watch the people that I like. I'm not going to go watch somebody else that's giving me a differing opinion. Why? When I said those convinced against their will are of the same opinion still, you can't convince me. The only way I would ever vote Republican is if we had Trump running on our side. That's the only way I would vote. They set him up. CNN set him up for ratings. But listen to this foolishness. Listen, Linda. So Trump got pissed the day after the debates because Trump thinks he won the debate. If you read the transcript of the debates, you will see that Biden won because he answered the damn questions. Trump didn't answer none of the questions. I didn't watch. I'm relying on my psychics to tell me what happened. I don't watch debates. I didn't even watch when Obama debated. I don't like debates. Debates to me just sounds like a quarrel that you can't cuss somebody out on. I'm like, this is not fun. They have to be able to cuss people out, man. So the Trump get mad because Biden was getting all the attention. Granted, he was getting bad attention. Only when he did the rally in North Carolina and he came out swinging that he got some good attention. But for the most part, 90% of his attention the day after was bad attention. But Trump knows marketing, and he knows that any attention is better than no attention. So because all the attention was off of him, then a lot of people got scared because like, oh shit, we could really lose this democracy. We better donate to the Dems. We better get behind Biden. We better, the peons like us was like, shh, we better come out swinging, right? Trump get mad, man. So he started to hold a bunch of rallies and start to talk lone fool about Hannibal Lecter, sharks with laser beams on their heads. Oh. They don't have no loyalty. They don't have no loyalty. You see what my channel can't get no views because we're off on another beaten path. They have no loyalty. And let me tell you, me have some MAGA people in my family, you know. My pa, my older brother. Me not talk politics to them people there. I have friends that are MAGA. Me not talk politics to them at all. We still can be, I still gonna love you. But we're not gonna talk about politics. I talk politics to people who are of the like mind with me. I'm not over here trying to convince nobody of what to do. You want to lose this democracy and you want women to not have any kind of rights at all, and you want a dictator to where he could put in his son, his daughter. You want to turn out like Cuba? Go right ahead. Us poor people gonna still make it because guess what? God give us a particular set of skills. God give us backbone. He give us ability to get wealth. We could go up on the street side and sell flowers just like the Mexicans. We could open a taco stand the same way. We know how to cook. We know how to sew. We could start sewing early hat and sell. Who cares if the stitches ain't all that on a bag of chips? Who cares if Joe pinched the cloth when he sews? He pinched the cloth because of the thing that's inside. Who cares if Joe have thread left on it? It's styles. It's styles. And that's what my father liked to do when I was small. From I was a little girl, my father liked to argue politics and religion, believes politics and religion. I don't like to argue politics and religion. You're not going to convince me to join your religion. I'm not going to be joining your cult. All religion is a cult. I feel that. I'm not going to go to church ever again in life. I'm still going to praise God and worship God and pray, but I'm not going to no church. I don't know. Can't tell me about the Bible say, forsake not the assembling of your body, whatever. You go to church, then preacher nowadays are out of order. They're committing all kind of sins. All kind of sins they're committing. Since when I'm in the 10 commandments, they're committing. And then want to talk to me? You better check yourself. Look at Mike Murdoch. Me and Joe used to love Mike Murdoch. He stayed celibate his entire life, supposedly. Then he got away to Brazil, got pick up on Lee Young girl to marry with his old ass. He went and got his what do you call the thing, wife? What do they call it again? Convalescent home wife. Or what do you call it when they put a deathbed? What's that thing when they hospice? He went and got his hospice wife. Because he was sick by the other day with a brain tumor. Sandra, that's what I prefer to be. And I'm really working hard on tapping into my intuition, because all of us were born with that intuition. Not just them people could prophesy and discern. We can too. Not just them church people. And I've been working on listening to my instincts, because sometimes I question my instincts and I go down a wrong path. That's why I'm glad I'm going through these videos, because I can see what worked and what didn't work and go back to what my instinct said, right? It's like, the hell no. And I don't feel like as a content creator I shouldn't be able to tell you guys my beliefs. You know, I'm a Democrat. Ever since I came to this country, I've been a Democrat. I was a Democrat in Belize. I belong to the UDP party in Belize. I'll never belong to PUP. But if PUP pay me to do something, I'll work for them. They've done that in the past. They paid me good money to do that Independence Day thing 2 years ago. Child, you know what I mean? So, but if Republicans pay me to do something, I ain't doing it though. But I'd like them to give me some Biden bucks so I could advertise them on my show. The hell, I want Biden to waive my idle loan. Can you waive my idle loan, Biden? And I'm telling you, if I were President Biden, even if I win, I would exonerate my son. Because these people, these Republicans are such hypocrites. They're the ones that want everybody to be able to keep their pow pow, even if they do DV, even if they're crazy. But they want this man to go to prison because he had a pow pow for 11 days when he supposedly was a drug addict. Make it make sense, Jesus. Make it make sense, Jesus. I would exonerate my son and I wouldn't even care. You gonna see favoritism in me. Uh-huh. But Biden's such an honorable person. No, I'm not gonna pardon him. Well, I don't think he can really pardon him, right? Well, he can do it, but I don't think it'll look good if he did it. Oh, they're gonna use that against him. They're gonna use that against him. And I'm telling you, if you want to see change, go vote. If you're gonna go vote for Trump, don't vote. I'm kidding, guys. You go vote. I'm never gonna take nobody right away to vote. Look how good I look though. Ratted ants come. The poison out of my system. We have everything in a bubble over here now though. I gotta go tape, guys. You guys, it's 9 o'clock. Directly this air conditioning will come on, and I'm not gonna be able to tape my voiceovers that I need to tape for that pancake video. I'm up late last night making pancake to get us a picture of the pancakes because I didn't have. Every time I'm doing something for breakfast like pancake, waffle, fried cake, flour tortilla, I could never get the stack picture because we are ready to eat while the thing to cook. Hi Lisa, how are you, my darling? How are you? I think Lisa is one of them that wanted to see me do sewing. We might do some sewing. Now we're probably not gonna do no sewing over the other pages. Sewing didn't do well because I don't really know how to sew, but we might do that in the private videos, in the membership videos. I feel better though, guys. Not just from the ant bite, but I feel better mentally because I feel like I have a plan. When I feel like I have a plan, plus I feel better that my son has an opportunity in front of him. It's not locked down yet, but it's an opportunity. And we said it's done. It is already done. Right? It is already done. Mm-hmm. And you know what? My membership at YouTube, I don't think it's expensive. I think my membership at YouTube is like $4.99. And if you can only be a member 1 or 2 months, that's okay. We're not gonna be enemies. I don't come back and say, why you quit the membership? Like my sweet Jermaine, he has the top membership at my Patreon. And he knows he doesn't have to have that top membership. He could go to one of the lower ones and I would get rid of the top membership if he moved from there. But he said, I do it because that's my contribution to you every month. God bless him. Say a prayer for Jermaine. He just graduated. I think he's an NP, nurses practitioner, and it's in mental health. That's our baby. And our next baby is graduating on the 3rd. Angie is graduating on the 3rd. And then our internet nephew is turning 1 on the 5th. Our baby's about to be 1. Our miracle baby that should have never been is going to be 1. My God. I just found a sweet picture of Jessica with Jada because Jessica's only 6 years older than Jada, you know. Jessica and Joshua same age. I just found a picture of Jessica with Jada when Jada was singing somewhere and Jessica was on stage with her, encouraging her. Jessica would get up on stage with Jada, kneel next to Jada, and kind of rub her back and get her going with the song. And then Jada would get the song going and then she would feed her the words. Jessica was a sweetheart with Jada. I'll do a Melania and dump Trump. What is it, a shirt? Is it a shirt? I call Melania melanoma because she's a bloody cancer, melanoma. And they're talking about Baron this, Baron that, and she don't want to talk about Baron. But I thought Baron was on the spectrum for autism. I thought somebody had said that, and I think she jumped down there and throw talk about them. But if he know what good for himself, he better stay with the politics because people will drag him for filth. Once you jump into politics, all bets are off. You're gonna be dragged. Bye, Christine. Bye, Christine. And for the people who are gonna come in the replay and go, "Why are you gonna vote for Biden? He kills babies." Like Republicans don't do that with the mass shootings. Hmm? Must we go there? So, anyways, I'm riding with Biden because I want to keep the rights that I worked so hard to come to this country to receive. All kind of stuff to go on in Belize and they're not doing nothing to fix it. And I realize I'm blessed to live in this beautiful country and have all the freedoms that I have, and I want to keep those freedoms. I'm a Christian and I don't feel like we should be jamming our Christianity down nobody's throat. How would they like if they put a copy of the Quran in these schools? They wouldn't like it. They're going to put a copy of the 10 Commandments, which none of them are adhering to. Not one. People know the name of the 7 dwarves quicker than they know the 10 Commandments. It's like Bobert, Big Booby Bobert, Fishy Picnic committed one of them 10 Commandments. What? Thou shalt not steal, right? Anyways, I don't believe in cramming my crap down people's throats, so let me stop. Which I'm not cramming. You vote for who you want to vote for. I know who I to vote for. All right, guys, I'm going to go get some stuff done. I may or may not pop up over at Beer Pantry Talk and do a live over there. So that because there are different followers over there. You guys are there too, but there are different followers over there. I may or may not do one later today. But I got a bunch of voiceovers to do and I have to go through some more videos. And so, like I said, if you want to give a cash app, it's Bear Pantry Show. And if you give a cash app and I get enough gas money, I'm going to the beach between now and the 4th of July. Probably Monday or Tuesday. I have to go to the beach. That's where I get my mental state straight. All right? Bye, guys. I love you. I love you.